So in this case it was rattling. It was rattling. If I put the camera on the inside, it was rattling with this noise. Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about road noises and your wheel. So we know on this Vauxhall Corsa it's making a noise on the right hand wheel or the driver's side. So there's a rattle as you're inside. It's not coming from the engine. What you should do, obviously, find the correct jacking point. Take the 3 o'clock, so the 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, shake it with both hands, of course. Yeah, so shake it, feel for any rattles. Usually there's a little bit of a rattle from the steering, but you can switch the engine on and then you'll find that any kind of rattle from the steering's gone. Obviously check for ball joints, but in this case the noise that we're hearing off this was quite specific. I'll show you what it is. I'm going to leave the camera in the car, so you'll probably just be getting a visual of the steering column. But hang on a second, this is the noise when the car goes. So in this case it was rattling. It was rattling. If I put the camera on the inside, it was rattling with this noise. So that's quite confusing, isn't it? Right, so you're thinking, where's that coming from? So if I was to bring this down more, you'll notice that if I do this, here's the noise. Okay, what is it? Reach my hand behind and look, it's on my brother's car and he's willing to drive around in this. He thinks it's okay. Definitely not okay. Definitely, if you hear that rattling noise, look at that. So this thing could have fallen out any time. He could have been doing 30 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, falls out, hits your tyres. What's going to happen? He thinks he wanted to drive on for a few days or something. I'm not sure why. He said, I've been doing all right. We've been lucky. That's what it is. So if you hear any kind of rattling, so this video should be called, if you hear rattling, check your springs, because look, you do not know that spring is, looking at that spring looks okay. Let me get a light on it. You cannot tell really, but look how much of it is off. So if you hear rattling in the wheel area, check your springs. You might even think that it's okay here. Look. Feel for the edge, and the edge is rough. Can't really see it. Feel for the edge. The edge should be like tapered like this. It should be tapered inwards. You shouldn't really feel a sharp edge. So it needs a new spring. You can operate like this for a little while, but not for too long. Wear his tyres out. Odd braking. All right, so new spring coming up on this car, Vauxhall Corsa.